April 2020, the world in lockdown, and Sean Diddy Combs, the music mogul who built an empire on charisma, goes live on Instagram with a heartwarming tale. He introduces Ava Baron Combs, a young girl he claims to have adopted from the streets, painting himself as a savior who welcomed her into his Los Angeles mansion. The internet swooned, but now, in a twist that could unravel his legacy, Ava is back with a story that's anything but heartwarming. The 25-year-old alleges her adoption was a publicity stunt to polish Diddy's image amid growing scrutiny. She claims she endured emotional manipulation and neglect in the Combs household, with Diddy's son Christian Combs implicated in the toxic environment. As Diddy faces federal charges of sex trafficking and a barrage of lawsuits, Ava's allegations are sending shockwaves through Hollywood, exposing a darker side of fame. Buckle up, because this saga is about to shake the Combs dynasty to its core. Let's rewind to that 2020 Instagram Live, when Diddy, known for Bad Boy Records and a string of controversies, shared what seemed like a feel-good moment. He introduced Ava as his adopted daughter, claiming she was a friend of his late ex Kim Porter's family, taken in with her parents' blessing. Ava, visibly uneasy, recited a scripted story of being found on the streets by Papa Combs. Ex-users flagged her discomfort, with one tweeting, "She looks like she's reading a script." Others called it a quirky PR move, and X's community notes labeled it a joke. But Ava's recent claims suggest it was no joke. It was a calculated performance to paint Diddy as a hero during whispers of his darker dealings. Her sudden disappearance after the video, with no mention from Diddy, deepens the mystery. Why did she vanish, and what was she hiding from? Ava's allegations are explosive. She claims her adoption was a sham, orchestrated to boost Diddy's image during the pandemic, when celebrities faced pressure to appear compassionate. "I wasn't a daughter," Ava reportedly said. "I was a tool to make him look good." Hardy. She alleges she was coached on what to say, treated like a prop while facing emotional neglect and manipulation behind closed doors. Sources close to Ava say her role was timed to distract from rumors about Diddy's conduct. Her vanishing act after the live stream, no posts, no updates, suggests she was silenced, pushed out of the spotlight by a family prioritizing optics. Ava's story raises haunting questions. What happened in the Combs household, and why was her adoption swept under the rug? The plot darkens with Ava's claims against Christian Combs, Diddy's 27-year-old son, and she alleges Christian contributed to the toxic environment she endured, though specifics remain vague. Her statements hint at a household steeped in power imbalances, with Christian's actions adding to her distress. This aligns with a 2024 lawsuit by yacht stewardess Grace O'Marquet, who accuses Christian of attempting to assault her aboard a Combs family yacht. Court documents detail an incident where Christian, intoxicated and aggressive, cornered O'Marquet, leaving her fearing for her safety. The judge's refusal to dismiss the case suggests strong evidence, possibly including witness testimony. Ava's claim that she witnessed troubling behavior ties into this narrative, raising questions about whether Christian's actions reflect a broader culture fostered by Diddy. Ava's story is part of a larger storm engulfing Diddy. As of June 2025, he's facing a federal trial in New York on charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, and prostitution-related offenses. The September 2024 indictment alleges a decades-long pattern of coercion, with freak-off parties where women were manipulated into sexual acts. Cassie Ventura's 2023 lawsuit, accusing Diddy of years of abuse, sparked a wave of claims from former employees and associates, painting a picture of a toxic empire. Ava's allegations fit this pattern, suggesting her manipulation was one of many instances of Diddy exploiting vulnerability for gain. Her reemergence as Diddy's trial nears its climax adds a human face to the legal drama, with images of his daughters Delilah and Jessie in tears outside the courthouse fueling public emotion. Then there's the chilling speculation about Ava Grace Baldwin, a 14-year-old reported missing in South Carolina around the time of Diddy's 2020 livestream. Ex-users noticed a resemblance between Ava Baron and Baldwin's missing person photo, fueling theories they could be the same person. Posts point to a TikTok account allegedly showing Ava in a hotel with an unknown man, sparking concern. Is this Diddy's adopted daughter? One ex-post asked, gaining thousands of retweets. No official link has been confirmed, but the timing of Ava's disappearance from Diddy's narrative keeps the theory alive. While unverified, these rumors reflect growing distrust of Diddy's motives and amplify the narrative that Ava's story is part of something darker. The emotional weight of Ava's story is undeniable. She describes feeling like an outsider in the Combs household, expected to play the grateful adoptee while receiving little care. "I thought I was getting a family," she said, her voice heavy with betrayal. "Instead, I got a script." Her claims of manipulation paint a picture of a young girl caught in a world of privilege where her vulnerability was exploited. The 2020 video, now viral on X, shows her discomfort, hesitant voice, averted gaze. Fans who once saw it as sweet now see red flags. "She looked scared," one X user wrote. "Ava's reemergence forces us to confront what happened after the cameras stopped. Was she pushed out to protect Diddy's image?" Her story turns abstract charges into a personal tragedy. Christian's legal troubles add another layer. Omar K's lawsuit describes a predatory encounter, with Christian allegedly using his status to intimidate her. The case's progression suggests credible evidence, echoing Ava's claims of a controlling household. X users are connecting the dots, with one post stating, "Ava's story and Grace's lawsuit paint the same picture, a family where power goes unchecked." The Combs household, once a symbol of glamour, now appears as a place where entitlement thrived. Ava's vague but damning claims about Christian suggest a dynamic where toxic behavior was normalized, perhaps shaped by Diddy's influence. Diddy's image as a family man, bolstered by posts of his children Quincy, Justin, Christian, Chance, Delilah, Jesse, and Love, is fracturing. The federal investigation's details of coerced parties and Cassie's allegations of abuse paint a damning picture. Her disappearance after 2020 now feels like a deliberate silencing. Ex-users are relentless, with one post asking, "Why did Diddy drop Ava like she never existed?" As Diddy's trial unfolds and Christian faces his own battle, the Combs legacy is teetering. As Ava prepares to potentially testify, her voice could be a game changer, exposing a culture of manipulation in the Combs household. Her testimony might bolster cases against Diddy and Christian, forcing a reckoning for a dynasty built on image. X is ablaze with speculation, from Baldwin theories to debates about Christian's role. One user summed it up, "Ava's done being silent. This is bigger than Diddy." Her story challenges us to confront the cost of unchecked power. Is Ava Barron a pawn in Diddy's game, or the key to dismantling his empire? What do you think? Does her courage signal a broader reckoning for celebrity dynasties? Drop your thoughts below, and stay tuned for the next chapter in this drama.